Today, we are going to make some grass. No, I'm not in Colorado, so it's not going to be that kind of grass. It's our techniques that are so simple and sensible, your mowers will practically build themselves.
Well, welcome folks. I'm Mad Dog Merv, and well, we are going to talk a little bit about Mervfest. Every year we try to get together, my friends, my family, and celebrate life. I've had an amazing journey around the sun again, and going to celebrate it. So let's get into the several day celebration that we call Mervfest.
Of course, it's always nice to get stuff from folks, but I really and truly like to give. It's just one of those things that's kind of weird for my birthday. I like to give, celebrate my birthday that way. But let me show you some of the cool things that I actually got, which it is really cool. So first off, I got this from my daughter. This cute little card. Wishing me a happy birthday. Oh, hilarious. Goes with my unicorn farts cup, just perfect. So and then one of my viewers, which is hard for me to say it that way because to me, you folks are friends. So anyway, this one gentleman. We have been doing some, he contacted me and he said that he had from his dad's collection a Lincoln rail car. And I've been wanting one of those for a while. Didn't want to spend a fortune on it. And he had it for a decent price, so he sent it to me, which was awesome. And then we made a deal on a couple of other pieces that he had. Well, knowing my birthday's coming up, he throws in some extra stuff, and we're going to open this box and see what this extra stuff is. So, David, thank you. I've already looked in here. This is absolutely amazing. So the first thing that is right on top here is this this box car, this Shazam. It says Read Shazam Comics by Tycho. Isn't that cool? That is really cool. That is really cool, actually. That's going to be a fun one. Fun freight car to have. And bubble wrap. Love bubble wrap. These are wrapped really well. Here we go. Anthracite blue coal. Never seen these cars before, so this is really cool to be able to have these. This will be a fun one in one of the freight trains that I put together. Guarantee. I told David, I said, I'm going to take good care of these. They were your dad's, and I'm going to take good care of them. They are going to go to a good home. So here's an AHM. Ooh, yeah. Tycho. Back when AHM made them. This says it's made in the USA. This is older than that Tycho. Wow. Wow, this is back when they made New Jersey. Anyway, it's a DuPont tank car. Wonder what's in there. Anyway, that's cool. That's really cool. I got another Lincoln car from him. He had another one. And so I actually purchased this from him. And this is all the other stuff he threw in. He says, happy birthday. I'm like, wow, that's the coolest thing ever. So check this out. Here we have another Lincoln car, one of the AHM Lincoln cars. I know. I'm pretty excited about that. I'll be honest with you. I'm actually really excited about that. Because, I really have been wanting to do that Lincoln funeral train for some time. And I had to kind of narrow down what I was going to do with all of my train stuff. So, I've got the really long, not really long, but the fairly long trains like the California Zephyr and the City of Los Angeles and the Daylight, the Coast Daylight, that are awesome. I love those. But I'm not going to build like a whole collection other than that. What I'm doing is more of the old time stuff. So here is the last piece, and it is hello Cole, it is a Virginia and Truckee engine. Look at this. Isn't that cool? It's cool. Anyway, and that's about the coolest thing ever. So pretty darn cool. Looks like we have 3 Virginia and Truckees, a couple of Kansas City, St. Louis, and Chicago, and a Western Atlantic. These are all old AHM cars, and this was a happy birthday present from one of my viewers, David Ferrari. Thank you, David. I really, really appreciate this. This was out of his father's collection, and I'm going to put these to great use on that Lincoln funeral train. In fact, I have the Lincoln funeral car right there. So thank you very much. What a great birthday present.
Those neat items showed up on Thursday and Friday morning. My granddaughter Emily gives me this cute little dog keychain that has a little hand sanitizer in its mouth. I immediately hung it on the Mustang. Great place for it. Friday afternoon, my daughter Anastasia took me and a couple of the grandkids out. We went to a place called the Pie Pizzeria. Oh my gosh, this is the best pizza you will find in Salt Lake City and probably in the world. Absolutely amazing place. And of course we come back home and there is a gas barbecuer waiting for me. My daughter Amber and a couple of her friends had gone in and gotten this barbecuer for me. Very nice. Well, that closed out Friday night, so Saturday morning I hop in the Mustang, beautiful day, heading over to Mark's. We decided we're going to go hit up a hobby shop and then probably go get a drink at a place called Swig. So we headed over to MRS, picked up a few supplies that I needed for just kind of running low on a few things. And then we went to a place called Swig and got what's called a Texas Tab, which is a Dr. Pepper with vanilla in it. Oh my gosh, well, now it's time to head back to Mark's, and he had made this IPA. It's a red IPA. You know, it was a bit cloudy, but I didn't care. This thing was absolutely flavorful. It was ice cold. Some of the best beer he's ever made. About 8%. Oh my gosh. Beautiful, beautiful beer. And, well, of course, we had to have some brats and some potato salad. Oh, man, we ate like kings. While we eat, we usually watch a movie or two. Well, this time, we decided to watch some of my favorite series of all time, which is Married with Children. You got it. You got to love the Bundys. And, you know, actually, my life paralleled Al Bundy's for a lot of years. So what a great way to spend Saturday. Great way to spend a Saturday and close it out. Sunday, well, get up in the morning, get ready for the big barbecue. But first, I have to do this week's version of morning coffee.
Hello, folks, and welcome.
All right, that's enough of that. So off to the barbecue. We have regular brats, we have cheddar brats, and we have garlic brats. And oh my goodness, in my son's pellet smoker, about an hour and a half later, and look at these babies. Oh yeah, these things are absolutely amazing. The family brought over some potato salad and macaroni salad. I provided the drinks and the chips. Oh my goodness, this was quite the feast. Yeah, I am really happy because I get to sit and eat brats all afternoon. But really and truly the best part is getting the whole family together. All but 2 of my kids were here. My oldest son Zach is here. This is where we're hosting it, is over at his house. Thanks, Zach. And he believes in the right to bear arms as well, as you can see. My next oldest son, Kyle, who actually works with me as a groundsman where I work. He'd been there for a while. My daughter, Jennifer, is in the picture. One of my triplet sons, Isaac, and a good friend of our family's, Brian. He was there. We had a few friends show up as well, which was great. Now, my son, Douglas, who I have not seen in a year and a half, just started a new job not long ago as an electrician, and man, is he doing well. And here's my 3 triplets, Patrick, Isaac, and Douglas together. Great shot. Man, these are some tall boys. I definitely fed them well. My youngest son, Thomas, there on the far right. So that was it. Just a quick look at Mervfest this year, and now we're going to do a little walk around of the Chevy Blazer. Yes, folks, I finally got it back from the shop, and you can see it is just as ugly as I have advertised it. Typical mid-'80s paint job. It's about 5 different colors because the original paint is just falling right off. You go down the road, it just flies right off. But I'll tell you what, this thing runs like a top.
All right, you can see here we got one of the tires that's somehow or other been rubbing against a curb, so it's pretty worn on the side, but the tire itself's in pretty good shape other than that. Yeah, this is pretty freaking ugly. Even the top is going to need some work. But I mean, this is a lot of cosmetic stuff. You get a little bit of surface rust. There's some cancer down here on the bottom. Okay, so again, mostly cosmetic stuff here. My understanding is this top has never been off. Unfortunately, yeah, there's some cosmetic stuff on the roof we'll have to take care of. The bumper is in good shape though. Both front and rear bumper are in really good shape. So there is this big old piece of rust right here that we'll have to deal with. It's okay, we're missing the handle there. I've got the window down currently. It does have a tow hitch, which is going to be nice. A little bit of rust back here. You can see I've got one mismatched rim, so we'll worry about that at some point. A little bit of, surface rust turning into cancer here and there. The lights all work on it, which is good. Again, more rust in the door. Not terrible, but still there. A little bit up here on the fender. Just real ugly is the problem. Real ugly, but we'll fix that. You've been watching all my other videos. We can do one-to-one, just like we can do the models. So look under the hood here in a minute, but grill's got a little bit of damage. We'll look for some parts as we can, but yep, this is it.
So now under the hood, it's a 305, completely stock, very, very dirty. Yeah, definitely has some leaking issues in the past, but it does run very, very well, and seems to have plenty of power. And the battery is new this last year, so should be in pretty good shape there for a while. Now the interior is not too terrible on this thing. The seats, I'm going to get rid of those seats. We'll try and find some newer ones out of a Silverado. And this steering wheel, it's the size of a bus. I got to get rid of that thing and get a smaller, like a Grant. But the back seat isn't in too bad a shape, and it definitely it works. You can see the spare tire in the back there. I need to clean the inside of the windows, but definitely not too bad. Everything seems to be in pretty decent shape in the interior, except for, look at this top here. Yeah, we're going to be doing something, fabric or paint or something. We're gonna change that. And the dash pad isn't very healthy on it either. So, and the the ashtray kind of sags. So we'll get that fixed. But anyway, folks, there's the quick walk around. Hope you enjoyed this today, and we'll see you again soon.